That is it. The World Cup is over for England, and obviously this is a delayed video for the reaction England versus France in the World Cup. Now, let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments down below. Gareth Southgate, should he go or should he stay? I've seen a lot online about Gareth Southgate and disrespect towards him, which I'm very, very ashamed of being an English fan, because Gareth Southgate has done so much for this country. All he gets is slander from every part of the country, including the press. And there's a few pundits or football review people on Sky talking about him, and sometimes I wonder how they got into football and where they're getting their common sense from. You shouldn't be judging Gareth Southgate on the losses. Obviously that counts, but look what he has done to the team. He's brought the squad together. We've got one of the best England squads ever right now. Yes, we lost. I give him credit in terms of the poor sort of substitution. Raheem Sterling coming on shouldn't be in a good match, but you know, Rashford should have come on straight away. But no. But unfortunately we missed the penalty. Kane missed that penalty, and who went up to him straight away? Jude Bellingham. Now that guy has got the common sense, he's got the knowledge of football, and he's got the mentality of a proper grown-up. Now if you look at him, how he talks and how he presents himself in interviews and how he talks to other people, he's well spoken, from the Brummie area, from Birmingham, and he plays for Borussia Dortmund, of course. But there is rumours that Dean Henderson thinks he's coming to Liverpool. Now I'm not a Liverpool fan, but could that be a good set and sight for him? You know, could it be a good career move? Now, I'm not sure. I like him playing in the Bundesliga with Borussia Dortmund, but is there a new challenge on the horizon for him? Let me know in the comments down below. Now, at the World Cup, we played obviously England versus France, and that was our last game. However, up to the tie and the build-up to that game, we played quite well. And Rashford was our all-time goal scorer in the game, or in that sort of sense. What do you think about the game? What do you think about the substitutions coming on in the France game? Tell me what your thoughts are, because in my opinion the substitutions weren't great. Yes, we had, you know, Raheem Sterling come on, but that really wasn't a focus in my eyes. Calvin Phillips didn't even see the light of day of the World Cup. I think it was one game he saw, and that's about it really. I just didn't really understand the game. It was a good game to play. Deep down we had better skilled players than France, not going to lie to you, but pushing back and staying still, we weren't going and pushing for the goal as much as I would have thought we would have been. And I thought we were a little bit, not scared, but reckless, I would say, passing it back the back line all the time. There was no sort of vision to go forward through the back or through the middle three. You know, it's just really, really frustrated me on that front. And not just that, I feel like with Kane, obviously the penalties, you know, clear penalties. I don't know why there wasn't a red card. Not just that, the referee. Now this referee is Brazilian, fair enough, but the actual fact that he gave so many fouls away to France, I think they got one yellow card, but we didn't get a single free kick. We got one free kick, I think it was, or two free kicks. We hardly got any fouls. We should have had at least 3 or 4 penalties and at least like 5 free kicks in that game. And the fact that they have got away with that and kind of corrupted the game. Same with Argentina. Argentina does not deserve to be in the final right now. Everyone's saying Messi this, Messi that. Yes, he's the best player. And it really does frustrate me how a lot of people say, oh, Messi's the best in the world. Okay, prove to me he's the best in the world. He's only the best in the world if he's played in different leagues. If he's played in, you know, with different teams, different players, and he shines on through. He's only played for 2 teams. Barcelona and PSG. And obviously the national team, Argentina. It really frustrates me how you can compare Ronaldo versus Messi. Now Ronaldo's got a wealth of experience. He can, you know, he's been absolutely tarnished over the past couple of weeks, months, due to disrespect from the public, from the press, from Manchester United, the way they treated him, disrespectful. Not just that, the Portuguese coach, why didn't he play him? I don't know why. Absolute delusion. Who leaves Ronaldo on the bench? Age or not, he is the best player in the world. Messi, yes, he's a very, very, very good player. I'm not saying that. I'm not taking that away from him. But no one can say he is the best player in the world. Messi is not the best player in the world. There is no facts against it, apart from statistics on goals, fair enough. But look at the experience. Which teams has he played for? With the same team for Barcelona, he's been there for like 13, 20 years, or whatever it's been, and then he's been to PSG for a year. They play in a Farmers League. It's nothing special. The Premier League is the top tier league in the world, right? And this is what frustrates me. And when it comes down to Argentina in the World Cup, yes, he scored penalties. Great. Anybody could score a penalty. Not just that, also, yes, he scored some great goals, great turns. Yeah, fair enough. And this is another thing with Argentina. What about the other players? You know, when you think of Argentina, you think of Messi. When you think of Portugal, you think of Ronaldo. Fair enough. When you think of France, you think of Mbappe or Giroud. You know. And this is what frustrates me. There is great players that aren't attackers. And when you say, "Oh, he's the best player in the world," no. He's the best centre forward or the best attacker in the world. Like, look, you got Dybala, you got Julian Alvarez, right? Julian Alvarez is a great player for his age. He's young, right? You've got Dybala, you've got Angel Di Maria, you know? You've got all these great players. And you've got Martinez, goalkeeper. And it just frustrates me. Yes, it's a team for a reason. There's no iron team, and I feel like that iron team is displaced now, and it's just like, oh, Messi's the best player in the world. I hands down think that, yes, Messi is a great player, really good player, better than most players. I wouldn't say he's the best player in the world. There's no experience. He's been at, 2 clubs? That's all he's got, 2 clubs in his whole career. He'll probably go back to Barcelona after PSG for that 1-year contract. So that's one thing that sort of frustrates me. What do you think in the comments down below? That's what I want to hear. Messi or Ronaldo? Who is better? And why? Tell me in the comments down below, because Ronaldo all day long shines on through to me. And after, another thing that I'd like to point out actually with Messi is the disrespect after that game, calling something stupid, calling people a little man, and especially when he ran up to Louis van Gaal in the Netherlands game. Absolutely disrespectful Messi is. The comments, his attitude, I don't think he deserves to be where he is, because his attitude is just terrible, disrespectful, and he's just rude. So let me know what you think about that down in the comments down below. And my final question for you guys: who is going to win the World Cup tonight? Now, Argentina versus France. It is going to be a tough game, or a big battle, I should say. And I'm going to root for France because they've got some great players. Giroud comes in like a hawk. He is in it like tomorrow. You know what I'm saying in terms of he just, 1 minute he's there, the next he's gone. He's boom, scored, gone. Mbappe's got the pace on the left. Absolutely insane, you know. And obviously you have got all of the Argentina players as well, you know. We've got to count for Messi's speed up front. Yes, I've just had a rant about Messi. Yes, he's a very good player, but I think France could pull it out of the bag. And if they don't, fair enough, congratulations to Argentina. But what I will say on the overall experience at the World Cup 2022 in Qatar is corruption. Now, there's been a lot of games in this World Cup where there has been a lot of missed calls. Eyes have not been open, even though they're looking straight at the ball and the player. The decisions have been terrible, and most importantly, the corruption between free kicks, penalties, and even though it's a clear foul, they don't give it. Now, I want referees to be accountable, questioned, and investigated, because if it's clear on video and clear right in front of them, why are they not taking those decisions? That's what I want to know. Smash the like button. I'll see you in another video. Sorry for the rant. And most importantly, who's next on the agenda and who will win tonight? Argentina or France?